Hello, everyone, and welcome to AWA, where you get to ask Wallstreet anything. My name is Pamela Jesse, and I am the Director of Operations, and we want to welcome you to this event we hold every Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and play our intro and give you guys time to come on in. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another MLS experience. You have the ability to experience MLS through our members, our weekly live events, and our social media sites. This is our AWA Ask Wallstreet Anything. We have this event every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This experience is where we spend time collaborating with you, giving you the ability to ask questions about anything MLS and anything in the cryptocurrency industry. And our founder and visionary, Mr. Derry Perkinson, is here to answer those questions for you while we are live. Disclaimer: we are not licensed financial advisors. This information is for educational purposes only. Anything heard on this broadcast is not intended to be a substitute for you obtaining accounting, tax, and financial advice from a licensed professional. Beware of scammers. We will never comment, inbox, or email you requesting you to send Bitcoin to receive Bitcoin, or any coin for that matter. Now, if you are live on our Facebook page or on our YouTube page, do me a favor. In the comments, go ahead and say hello. Tell us where you're tuning in from, your city, your state, even your country. We have members and guests all over the world. If you are a guest, let us know who invited you. You know, how did you get the invitation? Who texted you? Where did you see it? Was it posted on someone's Facebook wall or on their YouTube channel? Go ahead and say who invited you, okay? And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this broadcast on replay or repeat, let us know that too in the comments as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't keep this information secret. Please share. And once again, thank you for joining our broadcast. Enjoy our MLS song, and we will be back in about 2 minutes. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system, here to raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses lining up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Call MLS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing a $20 to 1. Call MLS system to have some fun. cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business.
All right, guys. Welcome. This is our AWA. I appreciate you for being here, spending maybe your lunchtime or just middle of the day with us. But the main reason why you're here is because you have questions, right? And you want to talk with Wall Street and get those questions answered. So, guys, before I bring him on, I want you to do something for me real quick, okay? Everybody has a list of people in their phone. Text those people right now and say, hey, do you have any questions about cryptocurrency? Text them. Send them a quick text right now. And either you want them to invite them to be on or tell them to send you the question. Okay? Do the same thing on your Facebook page. That's what I do. Y'all got questions? We got answers. Join me here at 1 p.m. Okay? Do that really quick. That way, while he's doing his update, they got a chance. You have a chance to get a response back from them and ask those questions right now before we get started. Okay? So I want to say hello, Ruth. Hello, Jesse Price Bay. Hey, Asada. Hello, Queen Crypto Family. Hey, Dana. Welcome. All right, from Toledo. Hello, Danka. Hey, Anita, Arthur. Yes. Welcome, Tony. Victoria. All right, guys. Glad to see you here. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome to the team. Stephanie is a new member. Wall Street Stephanie is here every week. I thought she was already a part of MLS. But she joined. She is not official. So welcome. Hello, Ivan. We're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, hey, Winla. She is here every week. Can't forget you, dear. All right, guys. So before I turn it over, let me tell you a little bit about this gentleman, okay? Just in case you don't know who he is, you may be a guest. You may be asking, well, what is MLS? Well, MLS stands for Massive Leverage System, okay? And this gentleman is the founder and visionary. He creates program, all right? His name is Derry Perkinson, but lovingly, affectionately, we call him Wall Street, right? He was born and raised in Newark, New Jersey. He's not ashamed to tell you. He grew up on welfare. They were poor. But guys, he didn't let that hold him back. And he says all the time he went from welfare to Wall Street, okay? And he came back to get us. And when I say came back, it means that he could keep all of his knowledge and information to himself, but he does not. He shares it with us, okay? And that's because he came back because he wants to help other families do, become financially stable. He wants to share his financial literacy, right? He has a quote that says, if you walk with me, I will make you a millionaire. If you walk with me, I will make you a millionaire. Not run, not jump, hip scop, not try to, what they call it, create your own. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just walk with him, right? But you got to do some of the things that he's sharing with you. You can't just listen every week and not put them into play. And he said all the time, it's not about the money. The way you pay him back is to use what he's teaching you, right? That's his dividends. He pay him back by using what he has taught you and then sharing your testimonials, right? So guys, he also is a retired master sergeant. Can't leave this out because we appreciate the fact that he spent 20 years in our United States Army, right? So I'm going to go ahead and step out of the way. I just wanted you to know a little bit about this phenomenal gentleman. And we're going to move forward with hearing from him and getting some questions answered. All right, Wall Street, you have the floor, sir.
All right, appreciate you, Pam. Thank you for everybody showing up today. Appreciate you, all the folks that's out there. You guys are doing an outstanding job. You're building, you're learning. Congratulations to all the new members that got started recently. If I didn't say that before, let me say it now. And for the folks that want to get inside of the Trading Academy, I see your question, Stephanie. For the folks that want to get started in the Trading Academy, what we do in the Trade Academy, you're going to learn about pretty much how to trade any market. We do have a program where you can get in by paying half down, so basically $2,500, and then in 3 months you got to make the finish the payments off in 3 months. Okay, so it's $5,000 for members to get started, and it's $10,000 for non-members. Okay, so that's how that works. People says, well, Wall Street, I can learn how to do this online. You may, I doubt it. And what I mean by that is trading as a professional. Trading as a professional cost me $50,000 to learn how to trade. Of course, there's a lot of other people that would do it. But when you learn from people who don't know how to trade because of regurgitating the same information that they had from somebody else, you figure out pretty soon, like, wow, that was a waste of my time. Because when I start learning about trading, I started learning, first of all, how to trade options. And when I was going to this course down in Birmingham, Alabama back in the day, and it was kind of funny because we used to do these different steps. When I became a professional trader, I was like, that was a complete waste of time. That's not how you make a decision. That's not finding the entry points. That's not how you exit. So there's a lot of things that I learned over the years that's not taught out there, right? It's major difference, guys. Okay, anyway, so hopefully that answered your question. Let me start a little bit off first about what I see for the future of MLS. MLS right now, what I'm seeing out here on a bigger scale, looking down, is that MLS is probably going to be one of the best household names in the future. And what I mean by that is because of the value that we give to the people. It's not just one thing, right? We're teaching you how to create the cash flow in crypto, how to start your credit, get your business going, business credit, how to start your solo 401k plan and others for your retirement. All these key components is all in one place, right? And that's the beautiful thing about it. So this is a place for you, your children, and your grandchildren to start growing in this community. As I put out yesterday in our yesterday talk, is that what I see is all of us at some point. I don't know how long it's going to take, but at some point we'll have a family type bank within this community. And what I mean by that is, we are helping people close on their homes. We're helping people, get their insurance policies all set up. We're helping people just all around financial structure. And it's more than one way of doing it within inside this community. And the community is going to be working together as a whole, not as individuals. The reason that it takes so long to build wealth, because most people do it on their own. And when you do it on your own, you're so prone to making a lot of mistakes, which will delay the gratification of becoming wealthy. Instead of taking 2 years, 5 years, it'll take 10, 15, and some people never even make it, right? It's over 20, 30 years. You look at a lot of people that have their own businesses. They've been having those businesses for years, and those businesses haven't still made them any money. They still living check to check. They're still doing a lot of things like that. So when you get into this community, you're going to learn that as we work together as a community, your wealth grows a whole lot faster. And that's what you really got to understand. And that's my concept. That's what I'm seeing from the top down, right? What we getting to. All right, so let's go to some questions. Let's see where we can get some things done. The new websites will be coming up in July. Hopefully everything works out the way it is. It'll be in July. And I'm so happy about that. We're about to get there. So let's go to the first question, Pamela. You can read it out for me and post it on the screen as well.
All righty. Let me go back to, I think the first one was Stephanie. Okay, so basically Wall Street, and I think you kind of covered it just now. Her first question, her comment is, Wall Street, you are awesome, and I appreciate tips you drop on us every, she say Monday, but it's actually Tuesday, Stephanie. Your trading academy is worth every, okay, darn penny. But is it possible to have a monthly payment plan so I can hurry up and work with you? Okay. So I will say, Stephanie, before Wall Street gives you his answer, you have joined the club, and it's not just about the Trading Academy. I want to make sure you know that. So make sure you do study your first, the first starter level. That's the beginning of walking with Wall Street, in addition to the other levels. All right, Wall Street, take it over.
All right. So should I start a monthly plan for a trading academy? The answer is no. You have to do at least half of it. Now, the way you can build up your cash flow quickly is by inviting other people to the community, right? Once you invite other folks to the community, you start receive what we call free Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin goes straight to your Bitcoin wallet. From that standpoint, you have enough to do it. And so that is also a carrot for you to do, right? So if you truly wish to be a part of the Trading Academy, then I highly recommend, if your funds are low, and I recommend this to everybody, start inviting others, right? We got to start having conversations to wealth. Stop trying to sell. You're not selling anything. You want to have conversations to wealth, guys. If you have conversations to wealth, they would see the value of joining the club. And just by them joining the club, you get free benefit, free crypto. So don't think of it that you're selling. You're not selling. You're just having conversations to wealth. You show the value of what we have. And guys, they join, they're getting the same value you're getting now. And all of a sudden you're getting paid, and the Bitcoin goes out every single day. So that's the benefit. That's the benefit where we are. As far as dropping golden nuggets, I drop nuggets all the time. You guys got to realize that trading is not a one-day sport. I just want to get you to understand this, guys. Trading is not a one-day sport. You can get rich very quickly, and you can also go broke very quickly. So, and I mean that, and I'm telling you that for a reason, because how does it feel to lose $100,000? I know what that feels like, to lose $100,000. I know what that feels like. Like what? I lost $100,000 trading. I did, right? I also made, $300,000 trading. So the point I'm making is it's easy on both. It's two edges to the sword, right? You got a sword. It's two edges to that sword. And those edges are fear and greed. And this, so you guys understand that fear and greed is all a part of trading, and conquering that human emotion is so very important to what you do. Okay. But definitely you can get going. Let's go to the next question.
Okay. The next question is with Tony Battle Games. She says Black Exchange Hill Hopper is partnering with is very first user friendly. Good people, KYC process adds more info than most, but average verification is within 24 hours and has live support, except Zelle, Venmo, bank wire transfer to purchase, sells Bitcoin, Ethereum, and 2 black coins. Okay, so I guess that's really a comment. Or did you want his opinion on this exchange, or are you just letting us know?
Well, I can give both anyway. So yeah, I know about Hill Harper. If you guys don't know who Hill Harper is, he played in a lot of different movies. He played on TV series as the doctor administrator, a lot of different shows. Hill Harper is he's getting very educated in the crypto space, which I definitely like what he's doing about the introducing Black community to the crypto space. He is a celebrity, so that's definitely a good point, right? He can reach out to his audience, and more people take notice. Should you join it? I don't know. That's on you. You know, it's new. So looking at all the things that he's doing, it is new. I'm just comfortable with crypto. Let me put it in a way that would make sense. I don't want to test new exchanges. Let me explain what I mean by that. So when I say exchange, hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, an exchange is where you can buy and sell crypto from, and you can store your Bitcoin on the exchange. I do not like storing my crypto on exchanges, even if it's Binance, right? Binance is one of the world's top leading exchange, and they still got hacked. Even though the owner, CZ, he went and paid everybody back, but they still got hacked, right? A lot of those exchanges that get hacked, the owners won't do what CZ did, right? Matter of fact, they may not even have the resources to pay everybody back. So that's what you got to be aware of when it comes to new exchanges. So anytime you want to join something, it's always easy to put money in something. It's easy to do that. It's how you get your money out. And if you have problems getting your money out, and that's going to come with tests. So if you do decide to do it, just make sure you do a test with something small and see what it takes to get the money back out, right? What kind of hoops, because there's always hoops. What kind of hoops you got, hurdles you got to jump over to get back the funds that you put in. Just remember that, guys. I don't care who they are. I don't trust no exchange. I don't trust none of them. If I can't get my money out, if I put money in and I can't get it out, and depending on how many hoops I got to jump over, then I don't like it, right? So just realize that, guys, okay? But I think it's something good that he's doing. I do agree with that. I think it's something good that he's going. Let's go to the next question.
Okay. Next question is Ivan. Okay. So Ivan Durant says, hi, I'm from the UK and I have a prospect also from the UK. Unfortunately, my prospect had a previous bad experience with crypto and potentially has lost quite a lot of money. Is there any bona fide, no win, no fee organization you can recommend to help her recover her money, please?
All right. So first thing is, we don't recommend any other sites out there because we don't know what they do. I don't go to other people's sites to see, the crypto space is unique. And because you lose money because of inexperience, right? You want to join an organization that has experience in it, that has been around for some years. For us, we've been around since 2014. We've been in the crypto space since 2016. So it's already, 2021. So you look at, we've been around in crypto space over 5 years. We have helped people make millions of dollars, and we pay out every single day. I don't know what else to tell you. What else is better than that? I don't know what to tell you. So to recover your crypto, to recover your losses, it's going to take some time. It's not going to be overnight. But if you start inviting others to what we do, to join the club, see, the key is you got to understand this part. You're not selling them. You are helping them to learn, to stop making those mistakes and getting to an organization that they can win all the way through. Like, my goal is never to sell my crypto, my MLS Bitcoin Club. It's never to sell it. So with that kind of mindset, I've been around already since 2014. It's already 2021, 7 years, and I'm seeing myself 20, 25 years down the road still doing this. I may not be the one leading it, but I tell you that it's going to be here and it's not going to be sold, right? That's the whole point. And so you're looking for a stable organization. We are that stable organization. There is a fee. We got an annual fee. And depending on what we're going to do with the new layout that's coming out, we're going to tell more about that as we go, as we get closer and closer to what's happening. Okay. But I think this is one of the best programs to be a part of. Again, invite them to come see, come hear, come learn. That's what this whole thing is about. Invite them to come see, hear, and learn. Okay, let's go to the next question.
Okay. This is from Marilyn. Marilyn, I'm sorry, I'm not going to mess up your last name. Hello, Wallstreet. You are amazing. I don't know any other millionaire who even talks to those not in their category of wealth, let alone share the gems of your knowledge. Thank you so much. My question is regarding MLS. Did I hear that MLS is going to provide a BTC wallet? If so, will it be available worldwide?
All right. So right now, in the future, we may be providing a wallet based on our new program that we're about to get started in. It's going to be one of the same wallets that is with the same 500, top 500 companies are dealing with. But yes, the wallet that we will get, it will be universal. Absolutely. It will be. It's one thing about Bitcoin wallet, well, let's put it this way. It's not just going to be Bitcoin though. So whatever the wallets are, that's one thing about crypto. A crypto wallet is universal all around the world, right? Bitcoin is universals all around the world, right? So it doesn't matter if you're in the United States, if you're in Asia, if you're in Canada, if you're in Istanbul, Europe, right? It doesn't matter. The Bitcoin wallet the public address is one way. You send Bitcoin to that one address, and then you have a receive address, what's called a private key, and that comes back to your wallet, right? You never share your private key, right? You always share your public key, and your public key is that people can send Bitcoin to that address from anywhere in the world. So yes, it is universal. Let's go to the next question.
All righty. Okay. Putting on my thinking cap. Let's say I put in Ethereum with Nexo and it drops below market and they liquidate my Ethereum coin. How do I get it back on Nexo? You definitely can get it back, but can you please explain to me how I get it back? Thank you.
Okay, so you got two things going on there. So
I don't know that.
When you talk about Ethereum or Bitcoin or any other coin, you only will be liquidated if you actually get a loan from them and it drops more than 50%. You can always add to what they call to the account so that you can prevent liquidation. Okay, so let's say this again. You will only get liquidated if you take a loan out with them. If you just got your crypto with them, in other words, you staking the coin with them, you're not going to be liquidated. They're going to be paying you, even though crypto goes down, Ethereum, Bitcoin, whatever the coin is, even though it goes down in value, they still paying you based on that percentage. They still paying you on a daily basis. Okay. You only get liquidated if you get a loan and it drops below 50% and you cannot put any more crypto in it. Then you get liquidated based on a percentage of the way that it went down. You don't lose all of it, but it depends on how much of a loan you pulled out. Okay, so hopefully that gave you some information on that.
Right. And Wallstreet, if you don't mind, I actually just had an experience with Nexo. Do you mind if I share?
No, go ahead. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so Kim, last week when everything started going down really low and getting crazy, what I did, because in the Nexo account, they will tell you the amount that you need to be concerned about. So let's say I had 14,000 in there, and I got a loan from them, and it told me if it starts getting down to $7,420, then they would make a, that's when they would start pulling from what I have in my savings account. All right. So when things started getting really low last week, I didn't want that to happen. Okay. So what I did was I pulled my money, I paid off the loan, and then I got out of there. Right. That was just me. Okay. That was just me. Because if you think about it, if I got 14,000 in and I borrowed 6,000, I did not want my other 6 or 7,000 held up. Okay. So just because of what was going on last week. But they do let you know. That's one thing I love about Nexo. When you log in, you can immediately see what your credit line is. You can immediately see how much you can borrow. Even when crypto goes up, it lets you know how much additional you can borrow just because of the increase. But then they also always let you know exactly how much interest you're paying every day. And then exactly, like, you don't have to look for nothing. It's all right there. So I hope that helped. Okay. All right. Next question. Maybe it's a comment from Tony. She said he is partnering with an already existing exchange. They send it immediately to your personal wallet. The wallet he is creating is a hot wallet.
Okay, so a hot wallet, guys, just so you know, a hot wallet, if she's correct, a hot wallet is a wallet that you do not have the private keys. If it's a warm wallet, then you do have the private keys. For example, like BitPay, you have the private keys. Trust Wallet, it has the private keys, right? All those have the private keys. But that's a warm wallet. A hot wallet, you have no private keys. Like, for example, when you think of Coinbase, you have no private keys, right? It's worthless. So that's very dangerous to keep money in a hot wallet. Nexo is a hot wallet. Celsius is a hot wallet. Once you bring the coins over there to Celsius and Nexo, it is a hot wallet. You don't have the private keys. You do not have the private keys at all, right? So that's the whole key. That's the whole deal with that. So just make sure that you only putting money over there. You only put money over there in those accounts that you're willing to risk a little bit. But as soon as you get back in control, that's out of control. You got to make sure you get back in control by closing out the loans, getting your Bitcoin back. I wouldn't leave all my money over there. Please don't do it, because you can lose everything. I promise you can lose everything. And so, my whole goal right now is get back in control by closing out some of my loans myself, to get back in control and close those loans out and then move it back into my Trezor device, which is a cold wallet. Let's go to the next question.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Asada. She says all a person has to do over here to make cash flow is register, refer, and receive.
I like that. I like that, Asada. I like that. Register, refer, and receive. I like that. The 3 R's. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So K. Tracy Bell says, with rotating hands being totally separate from MLS Bitcoin Club, will the requirement to join MLS Bitcoin Club stay mandatory to proceed to phase 2?
I don't know. We might change that. We might change that. We might change it and just leave it over there. Just it'd be its own separate program. We might just do it that way.
Yes.
We ain't make a decision on it yet, but I have not made a decision on it yet. But I'm leaning toward that direction.
Okay, good. We'll let you know, Kate Tracy Bell. Okay. I'm on from UK. Thank you greatly. Kim says, thank you very much. All right. Marilyn says, I have people in Gambia. They haven't been able to find a wallet. Do you know of a wallet in Gambia where they can use a debit card?
A lot of, I can't answer that because there's so many countries that got so many different rules. The best thing I can tell you guys in Gambia and any other place in the world is get on a VPN. You get on a VPN, I'm pretty sure that you can get into Binance.com. Binance.com. They are all over the world. The only restriction is it's the United States because we got the most craziest rules. But when you go to Binance.com, if you live outside of the United States or you use a VPN, which I highly recommend everybody do anyway, use a VPN. But since they are outside the United States, what they can do that we can't do is on Binance.com, not Binance.us, Binance.com, that you can use your debit card, credit cards, if you outside of the United States, because you're going to do what they call the KYC. If you live in the United States, we cannot do a KYC on Binance.com. Therefore, you cannot use a credit card, debit card. What we have to do in the United States is go to Binance.us, Binance.us. Then we can go ahead and use our debit cards, ACH. We can do that whole thing on Binance.us, but it's not the same. We don't get all the same coins that they have on Binance.com. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Binance.com is for anyone outside of the United States or the restricted countries that may be there. What is the restricted countries? I don't know because I don't check all those different lists.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thank you, Wall Street. Okay. Next question is, okay, Predes Mookie Davis. When you apply for a loan from Nexo or Celsius, do they check your credit? And is it a required inquiry that affects your credit rating? Good question.
That's a great question. They do not do a credit check. There's no credit check for that. The only thing you got to have is the crypto. So you have crypto, that is if you got collateral, which is your crypto, that's the way they do it. They do it just like a pawn shop, right? If you go to a pawn shop, there's no credit check. You just got to have the item. For example, let's say I had a gold watch and then I go to a pawn shop. They're not going to do a credit check. They just want the watch and they give me a percentage of value on that watch. When you have crypto, that's your collateral, right? So we got Bitcoin, you got whatever coin you have. The cool thing about Nexo, they package all of your crypto into one big balloon and they give you a percentage of that. So for example, if you have Bitcoin, they give you 60% value on that Bitcoin. If you have Ethereum, they only going to give you 50% or less. It might be even 40% on Ethereum. When you use other coins, it may be even less than that, right? So, but they will pool all those coins together and they give you a percentage of all those coins together. You got it? That's how they do it. Okay. Next question.
Okay. Tony says she can't hear us. Is everybody else able to hear us? I need to know.
She's saying it's okay. She's saying it's okay now. She's
okay.
Good.
I see it. Good. Okay. Okay. Kim says no, because they are targeting the unbanked. This is next. So they are targeting people that can't get a bank account, over 3 billion people that are unbanked.
I guess she was responding to about the credit check. So yeah, there's no credit check done at all.
Thanks, Anita.
Celsius or Nexo does not use a credit check.
Exactly. Okay, so this is a question that I received a text on, and it says, can you give some insight on what is going on with China?
China is always going through ups and downs, right? They're always saying, hey, we're going to accept Bitcoin. Then they say we're not going to accept Bitcoin because the government. Okay, guys, let's understand this. The people that are in crypto are challenging the validity of the failing currencies in every country. I want you to understand this. Every country's currency, it's on its way down. Every single currency in the world is on its way down, getting less and less value. There is no value on these currencies around the world. Just so you guys know, my battery's about to die. I'm sorry about that, but it's about to die. Man, I should have plugged it up, and I forgot. Anyway, so China is going through a system now where they're saying, hey, this thing is now they got the biggest pools for the mining in China. And so they're saying, okay, this is affecting our currency in China. There's a direct conflict with what they're doing. Of course, the government is in control, right? And so when you talk about crypto, that's the people's money. It's not the government's money. And that's what's happening. So and the United States may come up with some things too. You see how the market was going down. Everybody's being pressed. And so it's the same thing. We might get some new laws over here because the government, they trying to figure out, how can they, you got to realize, guys, how can if I'm the government, you got these politicians, how can I stay in charge? And that's, the money is the people that's in charge, right? How can we stay in charge? And that's what they're fighting against. They want to keep it up, but they also want to control it to a point, but you can't cut off Bitcoin. There's no way to cut it off, right? Let's go to the next question.
Okay, so the next one is kind of in the same situation of what you were talking about, but your thoughts on what the government is trying to do with tracking 10,000 or more crypto activity.
They want to get paid their taxes, guys. They want to get paid their money, right? So if you are liquidating, now this is what it deals with, liquidating your Bitcoin, $10,000 or more, right? So for example, if I buy Bitcoin and then I sell it and it's over $10,000, they want you to pay taxes on it, right? And so that's what they're talking about.
Okay, only if you sell it, not if you send 10 or more to another location.
It's a possibility too. If you send $10,000 or more to another location, they're going to talk about getting taxes on that as well. Yes, because you're literally sending it to somebody else, right? It's called capital gains. If you have capital gains, right? If you bought it at 60,000 and you send it and now it's at 30,000, that's not a capital gain. That's a loss. That's a $30,000 loss. It's not a capital gain. Okay.
But how will they track that? I mean, I thought all of this was.
It all depends on when you're doing it at.
Okay.
If you did it on your Trezor, hello.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not a tech person. I'm shut up.
Okay.
I'm
so
Let's go to the next.
Tracy Bell wants to know what's the difference between a stable coin USDT and USDC.
The only difference between those two coins is who controls it, right? So Tether is USDT, and then USDC coin is another organization, right? But the most of the coins are on USDT, but it really doesn't matter. They both are stable at $1. Okay, keep it moving. Let's go to the next question.
Okay, there really isn't another question. This is a comment from Winla. She says cryptocurrency puts the power back in the hands of the people.
Absolutely.
Kim is like, I'm all ears. I am watching.
Yep.
Yeah. No more questions, guys. I think I have one more that was text to me.
Okay.
Will you be doing, this was from last night, will you be doing a smart contract for rotating hands?
Yes, we are.
Don't tell them what kind yet.
Yes, we are. Okay. We're working on it right now. We're working on it. Yes.
All righty. And the last question I got is, I don't understand Pancake Swap, but I hear a lot about it. Will you be doing a training on how to use it?
Pancake Swap is just like Uniswap. It's a swap program. In other words, if I want to use if I want to trade or swap out my Bitcoin for Ethereum, I could do it on that account. If I want to buy if I want to use some different coins, for example, I want to get some BTT and PancakeSwap has it on that account, I can go from this PancakeSwap, which is nothing more than an exchange per se, and then I can take one coin, swap it in for another coin, right? You can also trade the cake, which is CAKE, cake. You can actually buy cake coin and invest in PancakeSwap, right? That's pretty cool as well. Okay. That's called DeFi. That's part of your DeFi. That's part of your DeFi. If you go to Coin Market Pro or CoinGecko and you look up Cake, CAKE, then you are actually investing into the PancakeSwap exchange. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here because I got 1%. I'm about to die.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions as far as what is here, what people submitted. And we appreciate you. Before you drop Wall Street, I just want to say, I took something that you taught me in reference to Binance. And I was able to go on finally and following your directions.
Okay.
I bought under Binance US. I sent the USDT over to the Binance.com. I was able to purchase Shiba Inu, Matic, and more Dogecoin. I am so excited. Just the Shiba Inu and Matic over the weekend increased my account $800. So I thank you for your direction, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known where to go to get those two. It's like some of those coins that are less than a penny, it's hard to find them, So I just wanted you to know that I'm using some of your knowledge.
If you walk with me, you will be what?
A millionaire.
There you go.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all so much for being here today. We're going to go ahead and close it out with our MLS song. Y'all have a great afternoon. See you on Thursday. I will be going live on Thursday. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Ask MLS system how to get in on this. Send money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Get a raise our financial wisdom.
Spreading like a wildfire all over the world. Don't get left out, learn what it's all about. From just pennies to thousands of dollars, Bitcoin grew a worldwide currency. Only if you knew well, MLS system is making it happen. Open your account and get tapped in. Digital currency is an emerging technology, a way to up your financial psychology. It's money you can spend. Let it grow exponentially before you dip in. It's called cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. Just make sure you get in on this. Sending money around the world almost free. We don't need a bank's permission, you see. Tell your friends about MLS system. Get a raise our financial wisdom. Countries around the world are jumping in, creating ways to ride the trend. Businesses line up to accept Bitcoin. Soon every store will join. Go in LS system to get your coins. Get in the mix, learn the tricks. Bitcoins are facing a dive 20 to 1. Go in LS system to have some fun. Cryptocurrency, changing how the world does business. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.